Have your cake and eat it, too. That's supposed to be a fallacy. And yet, the 2018 Audi A5 Sportback defies conventional global wisdom by being more practical and better looking than the A4 sedan upon which it's based. Some may even prefer the way its longer wheelbase and roofline showcase the curves shared by the two-door A5. There's certainly no arguing about not being shoehorned into a coupe's backseat. Compared to its siblings, both of which share a common platform, engines and interior design, the Sportback has virtually the same length, wheelbase and width as the A4, but has a lowered height that's an inch closer to the A5 coupe, 54.6 inches versus 56.2 for A4 and 54.0 for A5. Now, you might expect a commensurate loss in headroom, but in fact the Sportback has more front headroom than the A4, 39.4 inches versus 38.9, and only 0.4 less in back. Indeed, someone 6'3" can sit comfortably upright without hair being fussed, and there's still enough legroom. And then there's the trunk lurking beneath its don't call it a hatchback. With 21.8 cubic feet of space with the back seats raised, the A5 Sportback falls only 2.4 cubes shy of the Audi A4 Allroad, a don't call it a wagon. Sure, the Sportback pales in terms of maximum volume, 35 cubic feet versus 58.5, but it still offers far more versatility than the 13 cubic foot A4 or 11.6 cubic foot A5 coupe. Right, so it's more practical. Then there's the beauty bit. The visual ties to the A5 are obvious, with the exaggerated character line following the car's voluptuous haunches and the Zeppelin-like hood strakes. According to designer Frank Lamberty, however, the difference and indeed the beauty is really in the roofline. He photoshopped together a for our eyes only image of what the Sportback would look like if they had simply added the A7's roofline and signature window graphic to the A4. It's not sexy, he said, noting that the resulting profile is too upright and plain. It would just be a more practical A4. Or as the Tamils might say, you'd have a mustache but not be able to drink the soup. Instead, his team created an A5 where everything appears to be pulled back. Both because it literally is in terms of dimensions, but also through lines and details like the little trim piece and badge that bridge the front doors and fenders. The goal was to create a more rear drive look, drawing attention towards the rear and away from the front overhang.